Tired of seeing the Royal Ghost? Want to play the Shield Maiden? Here are 42 balance changes coming on August 3rd in Clash Mini. Shield Maiden is getting 2 buffs. Her super now also provides her unstoppable so that she can't be slowed or stunned when using her super. Though this is kinda pointless because she's not gonna attack either way. The only good thing is that her super is not gonna be cancelled by stun abilities. She's also getting a buff to her HP. It is going up from 65 to 70 at max level, which is a 7% buff to her HP. Next up is the Nature Bond, who is getting 4 buffs. Her base attack is increased by 1 from 1 to 2, which is a 100% buff. This also increases her damage of the deer form 3 to 4, which is a solid 33% buff to the attack damage. The human form is also going to have the starting energy of 1, while the deer form will have a starting energy of 2, which makes it way easier to charge up the first super. The Grand Warden is getting 2 nerfs. The second upgrade of the second ability is getting nerfed by 50% from plus 2 damage to plus 1 damage. So when this ability is maxed, his allies is now gonna deal 5 damage instead of 4 when losing the shield in an AoE. The second nerf is to his third ability. It now only gives 5% speed boost to shielded allies instead of 10% speed boost, which is a whopping 50% nerf. At max level, the speed boost is reduced from 25% to 20%, which is a 20% nerf. Now, let's talk about the mini balance changes. First of all, we have the Royal Ghost, who is getting 4 nerfs. The Clash ability duration is reduced from 3.5 seconds to 2.5 seconds, which is a 28% nerf. His hit speed is being reduced from 0.6 down to 0.5, which is 17% nerf, but it was necessary. His HP is also getting nerfed by 33%, going down from 15 down to 10. This means that you can now snipe him with the Spear Goblin. And finally, his HP per upgrade is being reduced from 10 down to 8, which is a 20% nerf. And with these changes, when maxed, he will have 34 HP instead of having 45 HP, which is a big drop. Next up is the Ice Wizard, who is getting 2 nerfs. His HP is getting reduced from 12 down to 10, which is a 17% nerf, and now he can also be sniped by the Spear Goblin. And finally, his third ability is getting a 28% nerf to the duration from 3.5 seconds to 2.5 seconds. The Skeleton Guard is also getting 2 small nerfs. His base ability shield is getting reduced from 10 down to 8, and his first ability now only gives plus 4 shield instead of plus 5 shield, which is again a 20% nerf. And now with these changes, he will now give plus 12 shield instead of plus 15 shield. The Magic Archer is getting a 20% nerf to his HP per upgrade. It is going down from 10 to 8. When maxed, he will have 39 HP instead of 45 HP, which is a total of 13% nerf. The Electro Wizard is getting a single nerf to his third ability. It is getting nerfed by 33%. Now it gives 2 energy instead of 3 energy. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. is getting 2 nerfs. His hit speed is getting reduced by 33% from 0.15 to 0.1 per upgrade, and his third ability is also getting nerfed by 33% from plus 3 Dissipate to plus 2 Dissipate. And at max level, he is now gonna have 0.8 hit speed instead of 0.95 hit speed. The Musketeer, Healing Ranger and the Swordsman will now have a starting energy of 1. The Miner is getting a 50% buff to his attack damage from 2 to 3. The Lumberjack is also getting a 50% buff to his KO ability. It now provides 30% speed boost instead of 20% speed boost for 3 seconds, and this also buffs his other upgrades. The Battle Healer is getting 3 buffs. She will now have a starting energy of 2. Her HP per upgrade is getting buffed by 20% from 10 to 12, and her hit speed per upgrade is getting buffed by 50% from 0.1 to 0.15 hits per upgrade. At max level, her hit speed is getting increased from 0.95 to 1.1, and her HP is getting increased from 55 to 61. Witch is also getting 2 buffs. She is gonna get a starting energy of 2. Also, her energy cost is buffed by 20% from 5 energy down to 4 energy. The Bandit is getting 3 buffs. She's gonna get a 50% buff to her damage from 2 to 3. Her energy cost is reduced from 7 down to 6, which is a 14% buff. Her HP per upgrade is also buffed by 20% from 10 to 12. And at max level, she is now gonna have 58 HP instead of having 52 HP. The Bowler is getting a 33% buff to his attack damage from 3 to 4. P.E.K.K.A. is getting 2 buffs. Her hit speed per upgrade is increased from 0 to 0.05, which is gonna be huge for her. It ramps her hit speed at max level from 0.3 to 0.45, which is a lot for her. Her HP is also buffed by 20% from 25 to 30, so when max, she is now gonna have 72 HP instead of having 67 HP. Finally, the Archer is getting a 50% buff to her hit speed per upgrade from 0.1 to 0.15, while her HP per upgrade is getting reduced by 17% from 6 down to 5. When max, she is now gonna have 25 HP instead of having 28 HP, but now she's gonna have 1.05 hit speed instead of 0.9 hit speed at max level.